you'll be confused and you'll doubt. And you'll wonder if it's all you'll try and analyze and figure it out. All you have to do is breathe. Put your hand on your heart and breathe. You keep confusing pain for growth. And so you avoid it. You keep avoiding. But all you have to do is allow, and it will grow. You're confused because you're analyzing too much. You're just confusing the pain for growth. It's not the same.
What else you'd like to tell her?
To keep allowing as much as she can. To keep allowing and opening up as much as she can. It might not go as fast as she would like, but it will only go fast as long as she allows. So she also has an element of control there. She wants to go faster, she wants to grow. Then she has to learn to breathe and allow and drop the mind. I mean, even if it's in her sleep or, every so often just let go with the breath and allow. She's overcomplicating things.
Why should you have chosen this life?
For joy. She is a very bright energy source.
Mm-hmm.
And it's time for her to step into it. To start to learn what it is to remember being a soul on this earth now with the people around her in a body.
How this will change her vibrations?
It will raise her vibrations.
Mm-hmm.
And she needs to not fear her raised vibrations. She is scared she's scared. She was scared from past lives, her vibrations, because raising her vibrations didn't always end well. But it's also now she's learning it's because the connection stopped. We were always there with her. We were always together. She just has to we have to just keep connecting.
Your advice, messages, whatever you like to tell. Mm-hmm.
You hear me more than you believe or you let on to yourself. Hear me and use the hearing that I give you to make the actions you want to take. Hear what I say and turn them into actions. You have that power. You have the physicality to do so. It's okay to hear what I think and what I say and what I communicate to you. You have the physical ability to make it so. I'm not just talking to you because I like to hear the sound of my own voice. I'm talking to you and giving you what you need because you have the physical ability to bring it into creation. And you have to always remember that you are loved. Stop scanning so much. You are infinite love. And it's okay for you to express what's inside of you without the filter. We prefer it. We prefer if you stop the filter.
Thank you very much. Very good, subconscious. Could you please scan her body now to see if there are any tension in her body left?
She still has the tension in her chest.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's just because she's physically not on board yet.
Mm-hmm. Could you please remove this tension from her body, if it's possible during this session?
I can try.
Mm-hmm.
I'm showing the mind what it needs to see to release it with images.
Mm-hmm.
I'm helping the mind have a feeling that it needs to feel so it can release what it's holding on to.
By the feeling, what do you mean?
No, it's like it's
Just
an energy drain, an energy vampire. It's not part of the soul. It's just something that I need to just snap off.
You're going to clean.
Yeah.
Very good. Could you please, okay. Are you going to clean today during the session, right now?
Yep.
Excellent. And could you just tell us, while you are removing it, what she has to do?
She needs to keep believing in her power. She needs to keep telling herself that she is powerful. She needs to step into things when she has self-doubt, to ignore it, to turn it away, to either, like, she will have self-doubt, but she has to turn it away. Just keep practicing, like tennis. Just keep bouncing the ball away of self-doubt.
Very good. It's a very good advice. That's how, on physical level, she can do it more easily. What about calmness? Will it help her?
Yes, she's calm anyway. I think she needs to move.
She needs to move. Or could you please explain us? What does it mean in her case?
Go for a walk in nature, dance, like, as in, she needs to physically move, travel even, like go see a new thing, do a new place. You know, she's here, her physical body is constantly following old patterns that she's not, like, 1 minute.
Could you please tell us what was it?
Her energy, her mind falls into line. The energy vampire comes in because she can overthink, and it can catch how fast her brain goes. Her brain goes very fast, and somebody can latch onto that, and it just goes faster and faster and faster. And the faster it goes, the more energy it takes from her body into her mind. Whereas if she uses her body more and exercises it, and it doesn't even have to be like, she's not going to have to climb Mount Everest, but if she actually makes contact with her body, she will decrease the speed of her mind, so it's not going to be so attractive to be sucked on.
And then she will be able to control her mind.
Yes.
Very good, very good. So how it's going now with this current incarnation?
This makes sense now.
And tell us, this connection with you from the previous session to this session, how many % it increased?
Oh, by a lot. At least 30%, 40 maybe. It's always been there. What has increased is the volume of what she calls my voice in her head. She hears me now much clearer, much louder. For me now, it's a question of now with the soul. Now that the soul's in the body, we can take action. She forgets the power she has within her energy sphere on the physical plane. This is where the soul has to remind her.
And who did brought her to the second session? It's you or the soul?
Me, but it was the soul who wanted a new time. It always comes back to the same thing. It is connecting with her source, connecting with the soul, and realizing, stepping into her own physical power of the soul and herself. She knows the steps. She must choose to follow them. She knows the steps. And now that we've removed the vampire drain, there'll be no drain on her energy. She can focus on it. She can keep coming back to it. She's somebody who I recommend that she goes back into the Renaissance period to look at people to read biographies of people in the Renaissance period. She is similar to that. She's not necessarily going to find a place to fit in with all these specializations. She has multiple specialties. She needs to return to the Renaissance period and look at that and be inspired by people in those times and go forward. She should also not be afraid to start without being ready. Too much planning. Just start. Watch herself grow.
Postponing.
Yes. She plans. It's good to plan. She's a good planner. And she also knows when she's planned too much. That's me telling her. She needs to start listening to me when I tell her planning over next step. When I show her something, when I give her the guidance. Even if it's, I would like her to start, even if she's not going to do it, make the appointment, have the conversation, start opening the channels. The issue is the same way she was slow to open the channel with me. When I give her my ideas, she gets, the energy vampire sucks her in so quickly that she gets overwhelmed and thinks of all the steps. And what I'm asking her is to open the connection once. It can be a simple step, like, reading the website, emailing somebody. It doesn't mean that she has to commit everything. Just take the steps, the one step, over and over again. She forgets that. But I think this will get easier now. I know this will get easier now. Taking the action. She needs to take the action. And also, when it comes to prosperity and wealth, it's there. On needs to unlock her wealth. It's there. She has it. Katina has locked it away.
She on what feeling she has to unlock it? What should be the feeling that she will help her?
It comes back to, again, her life is, the theme is always the same. It's interesting. It's the same theme. It's interesting. She has to come back again to knowing her power, knowing her ability in the physical world. Connecting with her soul. She's now connected with her soul. Her soul is in her body. She can hear me. Now it's time to look outwards and take action.
What is the feeling that will help her to make the action?
Trust, self-belief, fun, relax. It's okay. Just try.
Does she need to unblock something for that?
This will help. Some blocks will come up again. It happens. It's the nature of things. Humans can get stuck. But like I said, too much time unblocking, more time action. It doesn't mean that there may, 1 minute. She has a physical block and she needs to unblock it physically. She needs to take the steps to unblock, and that will allow a lot more energy to come through.
Where is this block?
It's in her body. Mm-hmm. It's in her thighs and her throat.
Can you scan them again and remove them now?
I have removed the blocks. Mm-hmm. And now she will need to take the actions to start moving.
It's very important.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is I have removed all the blocks that I can remove. All of them are gone to build the connection with soul and me. She also needs to take physical steps. She needs to move, she needs to dance, and through that, our bond will get stronger. There's nothing stopping her.
The power is there for the body.
Yes.
So it's very important to pay attention to this.
Yes.
And she needs to dance and physically move.
Yes.
Does she need to visualize? This is a very hard realm. She needs to use her willpower, because it's all in her advantage.
Yes.
Did you remove all these blocks from the throat and the thighs?
Yes. Yes.
So
Now if she will take the rest of the action. And you said visualization. If she can either tell herself the phrase or think of the phrase or think of the image, I trust myself. I trust the process. And to have that in mind.
The words, I trust myself, I trust the process. That's what she has to repeat to herself.
And if she wants to create a visualization, she should maybe do so. And that's the issue, is when she moves, the easier it is. And then she'll get into the practice, and so she won't even need to move as much. But she will like the movement. She will enjoy it. It's good for her.